Here we go. Hello, everyone. I am back. Happy 2020. It's a new year. I'm Robin, your teacher, and I guess 2020 is the year we get serious about studying English. I hope so. A long time no see. Let's see who came to visit. Carrie's here. Hello. Grace is here. If you have any Korean questions, ask Grace. Layla's here, of course. And Yola. And Lolly Lolly. Wow, Lolly 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 Lolly, you are you catch everyone's live stream. Shapor Kuda Parast. Hello, sir. Welcome. Yeah, happy New Year, guys. I'm back. I'm still not ready for live streams. I've been out of practice, and I'm still planning some stuff to help you guys study for the future. I'm not ready to talk about it yet, but I have a few things I'm planning, hopefully to help you improve your English. So I'll update you when I have more information. All right, guys, this is an English Q&A. So if you got any questions about me or English questions, ask me. That's why I'm here. Just doing, I forgot to post my link on my Facebook page. And if you're here from WhatsApp, yeah, you guys notice I haven't been in WhatsApp for about a month. Sorry. I'll be back to WhatsApp this week, maybe tomorrow. Again, I'm planning stuff. When I go to WhatsApp, every time I enter WhatsApp, 100 people start contacting me. So, I got to be ready for that. All right. Grace says, Robin, you look handsome today. Grace, I look handsome every day. I don't know what you're talking about. How was your New Year day? Nothing special. For my New Year's, I didn't do anything really special. When are you leaving Korea? Yeah, I will leave Korea February 1st. And I will travel. Let me turn off my sound on my phone. Oops, I forgot to turn off my phone. I will travel February 1st to March 1st. That is my vacation time. I'll be traveling for 1 month to New Zealand. And Lolly Lolly, how was your vacation? I have not had vacation yet, Lolly Lolly. I've been working every day. My vacation will start in February. Indian tourism. Hello, sir. How are you? I'm fine. How are you doing, Indian tourism? Korea. Grace, please bring me in your luggage. I carry a very small backpack when I travel. I don't carry luggage. Jose Lucia Andrade. Hi, I can't see Grace. Korean with Grace. Grace is there. Leo, Arte, Filipina, Arnis, Cali. Hello from Brazil. Hello. Did you take your time? I'm not sure your question, Indian tourism. Noble Klim. Hello from Morocco. E.G. Hong. Nice to meet you. E.J. Hong, sorry. On E.J. Hong is Kate. What did you do last days? I've been working. All right, any guys, let's start studying here. You guys got English questions? I will try to help. I'm not perfect with every English question, but I'll do my best, or I'll find out the correct answer. So let me know if you got any English questions, because you study every day, right? All of you decided 2020, I'm going to study English every day. And I'm going to have a lot of questions for Robin every Sunday. Right now, I'm just going to do it Sunday. Maybe I'll do it more days in the future. Layla, nowadays I try to review with myself where I did right thing, even I keep do it, and where I did wrong thing. Good. Lolly Lolly, thank you. Happy New Year, Lolly Lolly, for the €2. Thank you. That helps me to buy coffee. My coffee budget is very big. Coffee is getting more expensive every year. Kate, can you tell me more about you? And Jose, have you considered returning to Canada, or do you feel comfortable living or teaching there? That's a very complicated question. Canada, Canada is a great country, but there's two main things I don't like about Canada. The first thing is it is too cold for me. I've lived outside of Canada for 20 years. I don't want to go back to cold and dark Canada. And the second problem is it's too expensive. All right, so living in Canada, it's really expensive and very cold. So, I like to visit there one day again, but to live there, it's not really in my plan. Man. How do you pronounce man? Man. Layla, why'd he give you so many things to do with so little time? I think why'd a contraction for of why did. No. If you see the contraction form apostrophe D, it's a contraction of why would or what or why. It can only be a contraction for would or had. It cannot. So that would be why would he give you so many things to do with so little time? Let me check that. Is it possible? Yeah, okay. Interesting. Yeah. I gotta quickly read it because I never thought about that before. So yeah, it's definitely only speaking. So yeah, it is possible. Layla, it is possible. Let me go on. Sorry, guys. I'm still thinking about that. I didn't know that. I'd like to research that more, but I'll do that after the live stream. Great. Something unique about Korean is that adjectives can be used like verbs. Is that a right sentence? Something unique about it is that adjectives can be used like verbs. Yep, that's okay. Razali Jantan. Hello, Robin. Can you explain when to use the and de in a sentence? Well, Razali, that's a difficult question because nowadays it doesn't matter so much, or you say the and the. It depends on region. It depends on like which region of the country you live in or the world you live in. It depends on British style, American style. I am not an expert on that. There's an old rule, but it's not an exact rule anymore. Um, I would it depends on your teacher. All right. Some teachers are very strict about using the or the. I think that's your question. So my teacher Fanny, one of the teachers on my Shaw English website, she's very strict about it. I'm not strict about it, Rosali. So if you bring in an example sentence, I'll let you know. Kate, studying English is such a New Year's resolution. Yes. How long do you have vacation for the end of the semester? Well, my I have university vacation for about 2 months. Great. Something in tow. Is in tow same as in order or in line? No, in tow means something is kind of following you. So in tow would be something following you. And you could be pulling something, but it's behind you and it's following. Canada is one of the countries I want to visit. Yeah, it's a great country. Go in the summer, not the winter. Unless you really like skiing or snowboarding, I would advise just go in the wintertime. It's beautiful. Or go in the summertime. It's beautiful every season, but winter is dark and cold. Collapsed. 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 Layla had a pronunciation question. Shyam Sundar Das. What is the difference between present continuous will and going to future form? I have been requesting you so many times to make a video on it. Well, I do have videos on my main site with Esther doing Shyam, I have requests for hundreds of different kinds of videos, and I do my best, and I am planning to make videos soon. And here we go. I'll give you. I have one of Esther's. So Shyam, yeah, there's one. Esther talks more into grammar about that. They're both. Again, that would be a regional difference, but for the most part, going to is a definite plan, and will is kind of a sudden thought. If you're using future continuous, not present continuous, I'm not sure about your question. Hate the cold. Manu, hello. Hardy, hello. This sudden realization is, could you please pronounce realization? Realization. This sudden realization is realization. Yola, is this sentence correct? If I were you, I would help you if you help me. No. If I were you, I would help you. It's a little confusing. If I were you, I would help you if I help. No, that doesn't make sense, Yola. If I were you, I would help you. That's what we usually say. If you help me, I would cut that. If I were you, no. If I were you, I would help me. How's that? If I were you, I would help me. Layla, can you help me get it? Can you help me to get it? Which one is correct? Both of them are correct and why. The mystery of English. The base, just the base form, or the what's it called? The infinitive form to get, and just the basic verb get. It's almost the same thing. Of course, there's a grammatical difference of when we can use it. But if someone said, "Could you help me get it?" "Could you help me to get it?" It means the same thing. Why? It's just both are okay. Layla, how can I use position in a sentence? So I just tried to make this sentence. My house is in a limited position. Well, position has many meanings. And I'm not sure the meaning. Like if I check position and copy, I'm just going to copy what the dictionary says. It says a place where someone or something is located. So the example the dictionary said, the distress call had given the ship's position. So location would be the same. So in your sentence, my house, we usually don't use position with house. Can you try another sentence, Layla? Layla, there's an annual eclipse. Annular? Is that a word? Annular. Oh. Ring-shaped. Okay, I just learned that new word. Ring-shaped. Annular eclipse during sunrise at the early morning. So I'm gonna go to the desert to watch it. So is my sentence here? Let me fix it up. I would change the preposition at in the early morning. So I'm going to go to the desert to watch it. There you go. Grace says he backed off that the Navy. He backed off that I don't know what word you tried to spell, but you misspelled. There's no wavy, navy, lavy, savvy, havy, gravy. I'm not sure what word. And your sentence, he backed off that something wasn't his. Back off. Yeah, it could mean to deny something. I'm not sure about your sentence. Anton, IUSA, okay, boomer. I am not a boomer. Is that supposed to be the insult? When you call someone a boomer and they're not a boomer, I think you're insulting yourself. Yola, why do you think reading books is the best way to learn English? Because you acquire English. You're not studying English. You acquire it through reading. You acquire grammar. Your brain is very smart. It's going to learn grammar. It's going to learn vocabulary. It's going to put them in context situations. It's a really good way to learn English. Of course, speaking in an English-speaking country is the best way. But if you're not in an English-speaking country, a lot of reading, a lot of listening is absolutely necessary. If you're not reading and if you're not listening to English, you're not going to learn English. I have a question. What is the difference between I will get there and I will be getting there? Well, grammar. I will get there, so you're just telling me the future. You will get there, and I will be getting there. You probably have more information after that. You might see I will be getting there in 5 minutes. Uh, so I will be arriving in 5 minutes. So I will get there can be a sentence. I will be getting there cannot be a sentence unless we have more information. Layla, you should pursue something you love. Could I say you should follow something? Yeah, you could say follow. But I think most of the time we're going to use pursue in this sort of context, in this sort of situation. Jose, definitely, yeah, the best way reading. Diego, hello again. Carrie, your voice is raspy, Robin. Is the right expression? Yeah, I think my voice is raspy today because I haven't talked very much in the last few weeks. So today, all of a sudden, I got to start talking a lot. My voice is raspy. Robin, what are your main resolutions for 2020? I don't make resolutions, Layla, or Lolly, sorry. Lolly, what are your resolutions? I guess if I, Lolly, if I had to choose, I guess my main resolution is try to find better ways to teach English to students. Because that's the only thing I'm thinking about every day. Merli Dahar. Difference between there and there. There, the first there is a location. Look there at this spot. There is possessive. So if I look at So look over there. Look at their house. They're possessive. They own it. Their house. VLOG, vlog. Good afternoon. It's evening here. It's 10:52 p.m. Mr. Robin, please call me Robin. I'm Arabian and I'm studying English in Language Center. I have many problems to get programs in week. Can you please help me? I will try to help you, vlog. How can I help you? Layla, I'm used to. Used to has to be with a D. I am used to watching your live streams every time. Every day, every time. I used to spend a lot of time to watch news or my sentences. Sentences has an S, correct? My babies are in tow, like the babies duck follow their mom. Tuck? What's tuck? Well, babies in tow, that would be correct for ducks. The babies are following the mom. I don't know what tuck is. Hello, Fenny. Long time no see. I am here. I am still alive. Shapor. Perhaps I think she meant, if I were you, I would help myself. Yes, that's a good expression. If I were you, I would help myself. But if I were you, I would help me. You can say that. If I were you, I would help myself. You could say that. Saddam, Azam, Chima, hello. Baby. Oh, that's supposed to be baby. All right, I'm just getting... Saddam Azim Chima. There's a video from Fanny that teaches adjective word order. She does it better than me. It's a little more complicated than I can do right now. Fan Nui, hello, Rawaz. Oh, hello, brother. I haven't talked to you in a long time. Layla, I'm sitting in a limited location. I think the problem with your word, Layla, is limited. I'm not sure why you're trying to use limited. The wrong word is limited. So can you use a different word than limited or take out limited? What are you trying to say, Layla? Grace, where'd you come up with a name like Robin? That would be a contraction, an informal contraction of where did you come up? That's an informal contraction. Where'd you come up? Where did you come up? Only speaking. Mahashri, hello. Which one do native speakers use in speaking the most? Is the question correct? Which one? What is one? Your sentence is correct, but I don't know what one is. It's all a fuss about nothing. Clean up that mess in your room. What's the similitude between fuss, mess? Well, in these two sentences, fuss and mess are very different. Fuss, let's see, fuss would be an action of someone or some people making noise or being upset, so if there's some children and they start crying or making noise in the other room, you might say, hey, what's the fuss about? Clean up the mess is, when things are dirty. So, let's see. When can they be the same? They might be similar in some situations. I can't think of every situation, but most of the time I'm going to say they have different meanings. Raspy voice. Lolly Lolly, study English every day. Well, Lolly Lolly, I hope I can help you. Finny, what should I say to make it better instead? This sentence. We must cleanse and eliminate the hatred in our minds and hearts. This sentence doesn't sound like a native because I translated. We must cleanse. We must cleanse and eliminate the hatred in our minds and hearts. That seems okay. We must cleanse and eliminate. It sounds like a good sentence. So, Fanny, I'm not sure if I could fix that. We must cleanse, I understand, and eliminate the hatred in our minds and hearts. Seems good to me. Good translator. Fabio. It's an idiom? What is an idiom? Talking about Fanny? Rawaz, teacher, could you talk about writing an essay in your upcoming lives? Yeah, I might make separate videos about essay writing. What do you need? Why do you need essay writing? Hey, were you trying to open the door just now? I feel we don't need to put 2 before open. Were you trying? Yeah, we need 2. Trying to. after trying we're always trying to do something. So after trying to is very, very common. Malib tube. How can I improve tenses? Reading, writing, speaking, listening every day. A little bit every day, your tenses will improve. Malib tube. Mahashri, how to learn English. I'm a new member of this class, sir. Well, Mahashri, how are you learning English now? And this is not a class. This is just something to help students with. But if you have any questions, let me know. Robin, how can I make my pronunciation better? I want to have a good accent, listening a lot. Grace, there is absolutely nothing wrong with your pronunciation. If you want to have an American accent, I would say don't bother. You don't need an American accent. So, Grace, you have no problems with pronunciation. Layla, I'll be right back. I just have to powder my nose. If I'm not mistaken, powder my nose means that the woman wants to go to the restroom. Yeah, that's a euphemism. So she doesn't want to say toilet or restroom. I want to powder my nose. Fabio, thank you. Fenny, should have been, could have been, and would have been. Are those using for the past sentence? Yeah. I should have been a doctor, but I'm a teacher. I could have been a doctor, but I'm a teacher. I would have been a doctor, but I didn't go to university. I didn't study medicine. So we could talk about the past using should have, could have, would have. I should have been, I could have been, I would have been. Hello. Mahashri, hello again. Pea soup weather. Fabio, I don't know. Pea soup weather. Where did you see that? Oh, pea soup could be fog. Foggy weather. I haven't heard that before, but it is. People do use it. So pea soup weather might mean foggy weather. It's dirty? No, just foggy. And Layla, I want to say I'm sitting in a small location. What do you mean location? Your city, your country, your house? I don't know the meaning. What kind of location? Suddenly you look so tired, Robin. I'm not tired answering questions, but sometimes there's so many things happening that take away my focus. Frolic, he is fatigued. And I haven't been doing live streams in about a month. But I'll get better. Well, why is this? Now the university is on vacation. So what have you been doing lately? I have been working every day. I have a company job and YouTube stuff. Fabio, what are you asking questions or just making comments? And Layla, what's the difference between at the very least and at least? I have to wait for you at least a half hour. Or I had to wait for you at least a half hour. Yeah, there is a difference in how we use at the very least, at least. So if I'm going to use the expression at the very least, I'm kind of giving someone, let's see. because you didn't bring in examples, enough example sentences. Yeah, this is not going to be easy to teach in a few minutes. All I can say is trying to give you a quick solution. There's no quick. I have to wait for you at the very least. Yeah, we need more example sentences, Layla. They are a little bit different. They take it takes a few more example sentences to teach it, and I just don't have time right now or the energy. Sorry. Some people say it's the same, but it depends on the situation. Each situation is different. Sorry, Layla, you got me on that one. I can't explain it in enough time right now. Some of these questions I can answer quickly, but some of these questions I would need a lot more time to research and prepare, and I just can't answer in 2 minutes. Diallo, hello. Rohan, hello. A lot of people coming to say hi. Where's the questions? Happy New Year, new people, late people. Fanny, I just heard the word immensely. I mean, same like extremely. Immense, I think, yeah, immensely is more intense. More passion. Let's see if... where did you see immensely? So, according to the dictionary, immensely has more power than extremely. And we don't use immensely all the time. Like, I would say I'm extremely tired. I could say I'm immensely tired, but I think most native speakers are going to use extremely. So immensely is, I would say, used not as much as extremely, but it is similar meaning, just a little more power than extremely. Do you have an example sentence? Oh, Miriam Diakite, thank you very much for my coffee fund. Fanny, Robin, I don't like reading. How to make myself to love to read and make reading a habit and hobby for me. Well, Fanny, if you don't like reading books, there's other things you can read. Comic books. If you don't like reading comic books, there's can be articles about topics you like, music, movies, whatever. If you don't like that, then Facebook, you could read just comments from English speakers on Facebook or other social media. Just reading comments. Twitter. Just keep reading anything in English, Fanny. It doesn't have to be a book. If you don't like books, a lot of people don't like books, I know. But reading something on social media, because social media, the grammar is not good. A lot of native speakers have terrible grammar. But it's reading. It's better than nothing. Books are best, but I know you guys are complaining. I don't want to read a book. I don't have time for a book. Okay, then read Twitter. You can learn a lot from Twitter. Saddam, essay writing. Okay. Nuin Bin, hello. Miriam Dykite, where are you from? At the very least, I can buy my own food. When we use at the very least in speaking, yes. At the very least. But context is important, Layla. What are you talking about? What was the words before that? So at the very least, in this case, would mean minimum. At the very bottom, the minimum, I can buy my food. You could have been a medic. Nevsi a cat. Oh, hello again. Fenny, I swear in the name of God. You don't say I'm swear. You should say I swear in the name of God. Is there any other sentence to say what I mean? No. I'm confused. Fabio. Hug while you did not do anything. Happy New Year, teacher. Hello, Bakal. Yeah, thank you. It is live right now, Nevsi Academy. I want English lear. What's lear? Learn? Kaflem Marian, Keshi, Kahase. Layla, I don't have any papers. I used them up for writing a diary. Yeah, I used up my paper. We're probably going to use paper as uncountable. I used up my paper. I used it up for writing my diary. So let me fix that sentence for you. I don't have any paper. And paper's uncountable. I used it up for writing my diary. Grace, I shouldn't have eaten that much. I'm going to gain weight. I'm going to gain more weight. It isn't good as I could have been expected. It wasn't as good as I could. It isn't good as I could have been. No, that's not going to work. I would have been good at English if I studied very hard when I was young. Right sentence? I shouldn't have eaten that much. I'm going to gain weight. I'm going to gain more weight. So that's fine. The second one, no. That doesn't work with could have. I would have been good at English if I studied very hard when I was young. That's right. So 1 and 3 are 1 and 3 good. Number sentence 2, no. Mohammed Sobeh, hey, Robin again. Hello. I don't have any paper for writing. I haven't got any paper for writing. What's the difference between 1 and 2? They're the same thing, except you should use paper as an uncountable noun. Paper. Let me get. So right here, I have some paper. Uncountable noun. I have 2 pieces of paper. Can I use literally instead of to be honest? Nope. Literally just emphasize something is very true, but we use those in different situations. And you didn't bring an example sentence, Grace, so I'm going to say no. Nevsi Academy, watching fairy tales. Yep, fairy tales. You know, YouTube has a lot of fairy tale videos where they read the book for you, and you just listen. And it covers conversation. Yep, NFC Academy. Fabio, make a covenant. What do you mean? Excuse me. Mariam Diakite, Guinea, Conakry, West Africa. Okay. Never been there. When are you going to do the next live stream? For now, I'll probably just do them Sundays. What else should I do? I'm cold and I'm also hungry. What's the difference between what else? Well, we don't ask the question what also. The question is always what else. You could say also what should I do? That's a little awkward. What else is the best choice here? What else should I do? Or what should I do also? What else? Sissy Mapali, hello. I must have missed it. Does must have contraction must have? That's correct. Must have. All right, guys. Yeah, I'm getting tired now. Let's finish up the live stream in the next few minutes. My first live stream in a month, so I'm out of practice. I haven't talked to so many people in a long time. Grace, I could have been doing well about the assignment Robin gave me if I had more time. Is it right to use could have? Yeah. Oh, wait. I could have been. I could have been doing well about. I could have been doing well about the assignment Robin gave me if I had more time. In this case, we'd probably say I would have. After it could have been, I'm going to say we usually use a comparative. I could have been happier. I could have been nicer. So after could have, we're going to use a comparative. I would have been doing well on the assignment if Robin gave me more time. Yeah, Grace, that sentence doesn't work, and my mind is cloudy. But anyway, I could have been, try to use a comparative of adjectives. So I could have been happier, or even just an adjective. I could have been rich. So adjective or comparative adjective or superlative adjective. I could have been rich. I could have been richer. I could have been the richest if something happened. Sissy, hi teacher, I need you to correct these sentences that I'm going to show. For example, if I had known the situation would have changed, I wouldn't have bought my ticket. That's correct. You'll find a to-do list on my desk inside the office. What does to-do list mean in this case? A to-do list, yeah, that's... to-do is an adjective. Let's erase this. It's the name of your list. Oh, that marker's not good. So it's the name of your list. It's an adjective, the to-do list. A list of things you need to do. For example, go to the bank. study English. That's on my to-do list. It's called a to-do list. Literally, I would say I'm literally exhausted right now. So we use literally to emphasize exhausted, and this is very true. I'm literally exhausted right now. Literally is used only for spoken in that situation. Thank you guys. Miriam, English speaking is hot for me. What do you mean hot? Spicy? I'm not sure your meaning, Miriam. Yeah, I'll be back to the WhatsApp group. Razali, thank you. Okay, thank you. All right, guys. I'm going to wrap it up. So this is just a hello video for 2020. Thank you, everyone, for coming. I am planning new things to help students study, new kinds of programs, apps, things that can help you guys improve your English. But of course, I'm not quick because I got so many things to do. Anyway, I'll do my best for you guys. Thank you for those who contributed to the coffee money. That helps. But if you need to contact me, there's some links below. You can find me. What else do I need to say? I'll be back here next Sunday. By next Sunday, I'll have more news about new stuff I'm bringing. I'm not going to tell you. Sissy, I'm not going to go anywhere. Hurry up with your questions. All right. I'm just waiting for Sissy's. She says, don't go because I got to correct her sentences. So, Sissy, how many sentences? Sissy, I wonder. Madi, hello. Al-Shamari. Shapur. You guys have a it's better to use 5 techniques, and after a while change it to 10-5. So next 15-5, and you can spend them. And 5 minutes, 5 minutes to read, and the other 5 minutes to rest. And step by step, you would find yourself better in reading books without tiredness. So 5 minutes read, 5 minutes rest. 10 minutes read, 5 minutes rest. 15 minutes read, 5 minutes rest. Sounds like good advice, Shapur. You follow that? NevC Academy. I'll support you when you start web developer job, but for now I can't. NevC, you can. What kind of web? Something came out. What kind of web development? Madi, hello. Sissy, where's your questions? Mapali. Sis Mapali, Sisse Mapali, I'm not sure. Where are your questions? I'm going to wait another 30 seconds. If I don't see your questions, live stream is over. While I'm waiting, I got to fill my marker. These are messy markers. These are very messy. I put ink. I use these. Ooh. Use Pomodoro technique. Techniques for studying English: listening, speaking, writing, reading. You know, everyone has a technique. Uh, I'm I like diligent students who just sit down and do it. With, you know, you know, you got to form the habit of reading or listening, whatever. And I know it's difficult, but basically it requires a student to be diligent, sit down, make the time, put in the effort. Oh, okay, Nevsy, I see. Thank you, Nevsy. I hope you can help me. I don't get much help. Uh, I do a lot of work every day for Shaw English and Learn English Live, and I don't get much money for this. I hope 2020. I'd love to do this full time, but that's not going to happen. I think I filled it out. Oh, let's see. All right, Sissy did not ask the questions. I guess they're gone. Nujin Bin, who asked you the most questions in the live stream? I think it's Layla always. Layla is a great student. She asks the most questions every live stream. She prepares the questions before the live stream. And yeah, I got ink on my hands. But this is a special ink. It doesn't stain. That's why I have it. I'm messy. I did this all wrong. You guys are watching me put the ink there. Yeah, Layla is a great student. She prepares the questions. She asks the questions. She knows how to use this. Ooh. Man, what am I doing? Okay. All right, guys. I don't think Sissy's asking. See you guys next Sunday. Until then, study English and prepare your questions.